Hello everyone, my name is Siddharth Gupta. I'm from Chatkara University, and today I'm going to show you my project on 3.8 HD in which I have made the prevention of railway accident system with the help of a toy train. So now with the beginning of this to run at the Ubuntu, so I am at the interface of the Oracle VirtualBox. So now beginning with the Ubuntu, now first of all I have to add some sort of USB serial ports with the help of settings. So after going to the settings and clicking on the serial port option and then USB option, there is one option that is of Arduino Uno, which is basically connected with this white wire, and this is my actual project. So let's cross it and then again add it again so that it wouldn't cause any error while running the code using the Ubuntu. So now it has been attached successfully, and now we can start this program with the help of Ubuntu. So now the actual interface you're watching is of my Ubuntu's terminal. So let's start the Ubuntu's terminal right here. After beginning with the Ubuntu's terminal, I have to put the command to begin with the Arduino IDE software. So now I'm going to write here sudo su to go into my main directory, because I used to access my Arduino IDE from the root directory only. And now I'm going to put the command of Arduino to access the software. So now it has picked the Arduino IDE, processing extracts, and now it had begun. So this is the main interface of the Arduino IDE. So now let's begin with some of the commands of the Linux. So let's put the listing ls/dev/tty acm0. So basically this dev/dev/tty-acm0 is the name of my port, which is selected in the Arduino Uno IDE. So now I have typed, and it is showing that the current port which is selected is this only, so it is accurate. So basically this command helps to ensure that the selected port is that one only. And now we are going to do some other command like sudo username -a and then adding -g with a dial out and using the dollar symbol with the user. So basically this command helps the user to log out and then log back in for the changes to take effect. So let's do enter, and it's asked for the password. So let's see what happens after adding the password. So I have added the password successfully. Now let's begin with adding the command of sudo apt update so that any changes that would be happened get really updated with it. Okay, yeah. So it has been successfully working 0%, and now let's see what happened next. It is basically fetching all the files and all the packages installing in it. And now let's begin with the other commands of like sudo apt install screen and then minicom with cu. And you're watching these all packages have been successfully installed, and now let's give it the instructions to it. So now let's open the Arduino with the help of this so that it would begin with this. So Arduino is opening with the help of terminal command here. So let's see what happened. So the command has been run, and basically this command which you are watching here is already been included in this so that there will be no any there will be no any coincidences in this. So let's begin with compiling. Before compiling, we have to check the port also. So port has been successfully inserted in this, and now let's compile. Also, as you are watching in my train, so there is the relay module, the breadboard, some jumper wires, ultrasonic sensor, some motor driver inside the engine, the Arduino, and this big USB wire I have used here so that the train can easily move. And also there is one more option, that is the battery behind this USB wire I have used. In fact, if we don't want to use this engine without the Unix system, so we can just use this battery to power on this engine. So now after the code has been compiled and uploaded, let's see the serial monitor and the turning on or off of the engine too. Let's see the serial monitor. So actually the reading which you are watching here is of the object which is situated across the engine, and the first reading is of the servo motor's angle and the second is of the distance of the object. So now let's see the practical information here with the engine. So now let's see what the engine does. So see, like the train is here. Yeah, So at the particular position the train has been stopped, and you can also watch the readings, that is 13 centimeter. Basically in this engine I have included in the code that if the distance of the object is smaller than 15, then the train would definitely stop. And the first reading is of the angle of the object, at what angle it has been placed. So now let's see what would happen next again in the next activity. Let's see what would happen. So certainly the object has come towards a train and the train has been stopped. So this is the actual working of this project, and I hope that you love this project. So basically the readings are showing here that is 5 centimeters. So actually the object has been very close to the train, and that's why it is showing the object's readings and the angle of the object too. Like we have seen all the instructions and all the centimeters and the angle and the serial monitor here. So there is one more option to do that, like I have mentioned in my previous task about the processing software. So now let's go ahead with these also. So let's type here cd downloads to have the application of that, and here I will begin with the ls -l command. So yeah, this is my actual processing software and I want to include in that. So now let's go to this directory cd processing -4.3.1, so that we can access those, and let's start the processing software. Let's see what would happen. Yeah, so after doing that, the processing core software has been used in this, and now let's see what would happen there. So now here at the sketchbook of processing, at the cursor position I have included the port name, that is /dev/ttyacm0. So before that I have used the port COM3, that is the name of my port in the Windows. So it's mandatory that we have to make sure the name of the port should be inserted correctly so that it would work. Now let's run the program and see what would happen. So it actually showing the radar system here, and is actually which depicts and helping the distance of the object with this slide, that is a linear scale, and it also have the angular depiction also, like at what angle you have to, at what angle the object is there. So this is actually interesting here. So this is the overall project, and I hope that you love this project. Thank you.